I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting. We've got a special episode today.
We do. It has a name too. What's the special today?
The Hangover special.
The Hangover special. You guys. I mean, it is fucking, excuse me, look.
Guys, it's fucking been a big weekend.
It's like 9 p.m. on a Sunday. Right, so we've had time to recover. Like, we're not.
I'm still not vibing today.
No, like I still feel
what
like
did you say before?
I feel like a sack of shit.
No, okay, you didn't say that. No, like a waste of...
Oh, yeah, I feel like a bit of a waste of space.
Yeah, me too. I just feel like I'm just taking up space today that I don't need to.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like a sack of shit.
I do.
Yeah, so we just thought episode 60, we'll make it a special episode. It can be a hungover special episode.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, grab some Uber Eats. We've got something on the way.
We've got some on the way.
We're
Yeah, it's going to be a
hungry.
mukbang.
We got our jammies on, all our
Yeah.
trackies.
Yep.
And we're just-
look at my socks.
Yeah, she's got wood finger socks on.
I've got hair on them. I got wood finger socks on.
And yeah, just get ready for the episode. We're not really sure what's in store for today.
Honestly.
So
who knows?
sorry in advance for the chaos, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Be hungover with us. Watch this on
Yeah.
your Sunday morning
I agree.
or 9 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm also sweating.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, but like I'm cozy.
Yeah. Sweat out the alcohol.
Yeah, I think that's
And
what
the
I'm doing. I'm
sins.
detoxing right now.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we like get into it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Ready, motherfucking intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
What's that at the door?
I think that might be my Uber Eats driver.
Yay! Yay! I've never been happier. I wish this
Oh my
was
god.
sponsored by Domino's. Thank you.
Oh, now that's a sponsorship I
This is the garlicky bread.
All right.
Okay, yeah. And also, I'm sorry to all those people that have the you know, where they can't listen to someone chew.
Oh yeah, good. Sorry, that.
Because we are going to be chewing this whole episode.
Should we do a haul?
Yeah. Are you showing what you got? Because I want to eat a piece first.
Fucking look at that. All right, so I've got deep pan margarita and a garlic bread. What have you got?
I got a garlicky bread. Let me just have a bite.
Why is mine a bit fucked?
Yum. Okay, you know what's so good? Wait, and my pizza. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit scattered over here. I have a margie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Different to the margies we had last night.
Absolutely.
But mine's on gluten free.
Good chat.
Mine's on gluten free. And yes, I know the garlic bread is full of gluten, but I feel like it equals each other out.
Yeah, it's all that balance.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ting. All right, so how are you, Ames?
I'm better now. I did have COVID for a second there.
Oh yeah.
Finally,
You feeling better?
I was starting to feel a bit left out.
Ugh.
And trust me, to be the person who gets COVID when it's not even cool anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You
Like-
tell the people I'm gonna get us some napkins.
All right, go for it. Yeah, I feel like everyone had it like 2 months ago. I'm just a bit late to the party. Yeah. So it's like not even exciting anymore. I love that you're still replying to me even though they can't hear you.
Yeah, it's chuggy now that Amy had COVID. But like we just send all of our respects to her.
Yeah, but I was fine. I was literally only sick for like one day. I didn't even think I had it. I just did a test to be safe because I had a bit of a cough, like a tiny little one. And it fucking came up straight away. I was like, well, that's just a bit rude, really.
Like, well.
But I'm fine. So, and I know some people have gotten like really sick from it. So my heart goes out to you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was chilling.
You know what? I was quite jealous that when I was like FaceTiming you, being like, "Are you okay? Do you need me to bring you anything?" You're like, "I'm fine." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like I was bedridden, like on my deathbed with it. So it's just crazy how it affects people differently.
Yeah, well, do you reckon you had Delta or Omni?
Well, Omi was going around. I must have had Omi, but I just like everyone just reacts differently to things.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was actually only sick for like a day. Anyway.
Anyway. So that's why we've only had like one episode in the past couple months.
Yeah, literally, because we were in lockdown for a week, or ISO for a week, because someone in the house had it.
Mm.
And Abby flew the coop for a week, so that she didn't have to isolate here and could still work and whatever because she hadn't had contact with that person anyway. And then we had 1 week of
bliss.
and then I got COVID.
Yeah.
So not good.
But what we get up to last night?
Oh my god. Okay, well,
That was the first night out of lockdown for you. Not lockdown, but what am I trying to say?
I'm not really sure.
That was your first night out of ISO. Was Saturday night.
Yeah, it was also Mardi Gras weekend.
Oh yeah.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras, everyone.
So it was just supposed to be some drinks at El Camino. But El Camino is fucking dangerous. Like, that's never...
It's never a chill one.
El Camino can't be the only place you go. You've got to... And I've learnt that the hard way. Because, like, it's not even just the fact that their drinks are actually really strong. They're so full of sugar that you're, like, also on a sugar high. I don't reckon... Well, I woke up thinking I was still drunk. But I think I was still on a sugar high this morning. Until about probably 2 p.m.
Yeah, probably. El Camino's is so dangerous because, like, it all tastes like juice and then you're in the bathroom and you can't even see where the toilet is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good.
So fun.
It was fun, yeah.
And they play the tunes and all the white people in there sing the fucking The Killers song. Like, everyone, it's a big vibe there.
Yeah, it was so fun. And then I went with Ella to Oxford Street afterwards because it's Mardi Gras. And you got her.
And tell us about that. I haven't really seen Amy today.
Yeah.
Even though we live together.
It was full on. Like, I mean, you'd expect Oxford Street to be nuts on Mardi Gras weekend. But, like, yeah, there were just people everywhere. Shout out to the girl who came up and said hello when I was running to the ATM.
Oh,
Bless you. She was so sweet. I don't remember much. I was fucking plastered, if I'm honest. I got home at, I think, 5:30 this morning.
Yeah, I heard. So Yaz and I like left earlier, and Amy was out to party with our other friend, and like I knew Amy didn't have keys, so I messaged her being like,
Thank God you did too, because I didn't even think about it.
And then I hear her like trying to stumble in at like 5:30 in the morning or 6 a.m. whenever the fuck it was. I was like, Amy's had a big one.
It was a big one. Yeah. Anyway, we just like, well, I'm sorry, it's so hard to eat and talk. Ella knew, it was really good friends with someone who works there, so it was just like, it was a big night. It was a big night, but it was good fun. We went to the Burdekin on Oxford Street.
I'd never been there before.
No, I hadn't either. It's not that big. I think there's an upstairs though. We didn't even go upstairs. We stayed on the one level. But yeah, it was full on Rachel. And they had, when we got there, they had like a full drag show for Mardi Gras. Well, I think they have drag shows all the time. But, oh my gosh, they're just, like, they're so good, you know? Like, you can't take your eyes off them. Anyway. But yeah, anything else to add to last night's escapades?
Nah, it was a good time. So hungover today.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's hangover or just like, because I didn't have a headache. I didn't feel shit. Well, no, I felt really
it's
shit,
like the confused hangover, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling, where I'm really confused as what's happening right now.
You know when you wake up after a night out where you're like, you go to bed and you're like, oh, I might be paying for this tomorrow. I don't know if you do this, but I wake up and I have like you wake up and you're like, where am I? What day is it? Okay. How am I feeling? And you do the body scan and you're like, this could be terrible or it might be
and
right.
you haven't even lifted your head yet. And you're like, am I game to lift my head and see what's happening?
What kind of day am I having today?
Yeah.
And then you're either pleasantly surprised and you're like, go me, I'm still young. Or you're like, fuck, it's going to be a rough day today. Yeah, I did that this morning. But like, it wasn't that bad. I just felt gross all day.
Yeah, and you just feel like out of it. Yeah. I'm keen for a nice shower. Like, I think I need a cold shower tonight.
Okay.
Anyway, enough about us being gross and grotty today.
Yeah.
We thought about we might talk about us being gross and grotty in the past.
Yeah.
So, like, hangovers.
Oh, shit house.
Right? What's the worst hangover that you've ever had? Or, like, what was the night that led to that hangover?
Two stand out to me. I love that we've got toilet paper as paper towel. Anyone who hasn't clocked that yet. One was only recently when I was on the Gold Coast. I talked about it on the podcast, and I had that bottle of wine to myself like an idiot. And I must have also had other drinks, and then I took myself for a midnight beach swim, and it was a whole thing. I think that's the worst I've ever been.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't go more than an hour without vomiting the next day. And that was the day I was supposed to fly back to Sydney. And I vividly remember I had my head in the toilet, and my mum was standing next to me with her car keys, and she was like, Amy, I need to drive you to the airport. Like, we have to go. And then I sat in the airport terminal, and my flight was delayed, and I couldn't look at my phone. Like, I couldn't look at anything. I couldn't do anything. Things, if like someone moved too fast, it would make me queasy. So I literally just sat there staring out the window at the sky for, I think, about 3 hours. Like, I couldn't look at anything. Couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
That was the worst. But a close second would be that time we went out in Newtown, and I don't know why I was so drunk. Well, we did play like shot roulette at Prees, but I feel like a lot more drunk than anyone else. And then it was my first vaping experience, and the nicotine just really didn't get on with the other things in my system.
Hit your stomach wrong, yeah.
And I was violently ill, and I paid for it the next day. What was yours?
I have two. One was the morning after Piss Olympics.
Oh, yeah, you had a big night that night. Love.
So Piss Olympics was this party that we threw.
I've talked about it a million times, yeah, but if you knew.
Yeah, if you're an OG, then you'll know about Piss Olympics. Our intro song is actually us singing a song for Piss Olympics. Anyway, so we threw this rager of a party. I mixed so many different alcohols. I didn't eat anything, and like, I was so sick. And then the next day I was even sicker. Anyway, then
She sneezed on the beat.
I think the worst hangover I've ever had, which is, it's so ironic because I was like fresh 18 and I went out on the Gold Coast for like, it was like the second time I've ever been out on the Gold Coast. We went to Betty, went to all these amazing, like, you know, the iconic places. The next morning I woke up and I was like, I'm so fine. And then like I was standing in the kitchen and mum was like offering me things to eat. And I just had to run to the bathroom and I was just vomiting the whole day. And then I was in bed and like my head was spinning. It was like da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. My head was, and I'd sit up and look somewhere and then my vision was like, it was like shutter speed afterwards. And I was like, oh my God. And I literally was like, I'm never drinking again. And
how'd that work out for you?
Yeah, no, I definitely drank like the next weekend. But because I was home on the Gold Coast and I like moved out when I was 16, Mum organised to have all of our family and friends and everyone over for a Sunday lunch roast situation.
Right.
So Mum had to tell them all that I had this like virus, like a stomach bug, because they could all hear me vomiting and stuff.
That's so good.
Anyway, and so like everyone came over for a big family roast and I was in bed like and I was vomiting and I finally mustered up the strength to like come out at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, hi. And like the older people were like, we're going to stay back here because we don't want to catch what you have. I was like, you're not catching this hangover, I swear.
It's called an angry watermelon cruiser, Sharon, but
yeah. Anyway, so that was probably the worst hangover I've ever had.
They're not good, are they?
No.
Yeah, and I love that. No, I hate that feeling when you're like, I'm never drinking again. But I love that it never works out.
Well, it's like the whole, yes, you're thinking I'm never drinking again, but it's the feeling you have when you're drunk.
Yeah.
It really outweighs the hangover feeling.
If you can manage to get drunk and be at that fun drunk level where you don't take it too far, and then you sober up enough to fall asleep like a responsible adult.
That's a sport, Amy.
It is, but if you can manage that and what's the word? Master that, then you're fine. And it's all worth it. But it's just when you take it too far.
Yeah.
Like both of those times were, we should have known our all of those times we should have known our limits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you always think, oh, I'll have one more. Oh, we're all doing shots. Like you just don't think of it.
Yeah. Oh,
And
everyone
also,
else has
like-
a drink in their hand. I should too.
Like drunk memories and like the memories you make on those nights out and whatever, at parties or whatever, they stay with you longer than the hangover memories. So I feel like it's worth it. Yeah.
I had a thought last night actually. I don't remember what I was thinking about, but I was in the bathroom. I have my best drunk thoughts when I'm on the toilet in the club. And I vividly
It's like
remember
post-nut clarity, but just like peeing while you're drunk in a club.
I vividly remember thinking to myself, when I'm drunk, I remember things from other times being drunk that I didn't remember when I was sober.
Oh.
It's like I have a second brain.
It's like an Inception thing, like drunk within a drunk.
Yeah, drunk Amy steps into the body, and I can remember things that like I don't remember what it was, but I had a thought about something, and I was like, oh, I've had this thought when I'm drunk before.
Did you write it down?
I might have. Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is, but yeah, isn't that weird?
That's very weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like being in the stall, like the walls next to you, and then it jogs a bit of deja vu memory.
Might be
type
that
thing.
actually. Anyway, just a thought I had last night. I'm so sorry, especially to the people listening, that you had to listen to us chew for.
I'm still going. Hang on.
We're 20 minutes in. Around about, a little less. I was also thinking today about hangovers and about how it's crazy. And this only, I think, works for, like, the semi-hangovers where you just feel a bit shitty, but, like, you're not actually violently ill.
Mm-hmm.
You're just feeling a bit dusty. It's crazy what a shower, pardon my French for what I'm about to say, but it's crazy what a shower, something in your tummy, and a shit will do to make you feel better the next day. Like, I feel like a different human being after I've ticked those couple of boxes.
Yeah, agreed.
After a big night. Anyway, so there's something I wanted to add.
Well, I've only ticked off 2 of those things.
Because you don't poo.
No, I'm about to have a shower later.
I thought you were going to say that I'm too pretty to poo bullshit. Anyway, we're with friends.
I am too pretty to poo.
So am I, but...
Because I poop. I don't poo.
Yeah, okay.
Too pretty to poo.
Sorry.
I do
defecate.
droppings.
Okay, let's move on because I feel a bit sick about that.
So we got a message from Ella.
Hi, Ella.
And she was telling us a little bit about her situation. And, you know, got us thinking ways to contact someone when they've blocked you. So let's pretend that, like, because we give a lot of tips of, like, this is how you make them fall in love with you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is how you, once you've been a psycho and they've blocked you, this is how you try and continue messaging them.
Yeah, this is how you redeem yourself. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Email. You can't block people on email.
So that's the most, the simplest one, I feel. Just email them. Send them a, to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch, I still love you. Kind regards. And stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one. Good
nice.
one.
Like you could transfer them like 1 cent, and in the description you could be like, "I still love you."
I like that one. Very nice. Yes, they've blocked you, but they haven't blocked your mum, so you could use your mum's phone. Send a message. Someone's breaking shit in our house.
Yeah.
Like someone else's phone?
Yeah, or they don't know about your ghost account.
Yeah, make a ghost account.
Yeah. DM them being like, "You've just won the new iPhone. Call Abby to redeem it."
Works every time. What else? Could send them a letter. Snail mail.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Yeah, pour your heart out in a nice little letter.
And pop it in their mailbox.
You could send them a barbershop quartet.
Ooh, yeah, like a...
like bom, 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 bom,
Yeah.
bom. And then they could sing and you can write a little jingle.
Yeah, I like that. You could leave sticky notes on their car. Just with cute little messages.
You could buy a billboard
Ooh.
and write on the billboard.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. Or like the bus. The bus
Oh, yeah,
stop.
on the side of the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, find out
I'm
if
sorry
they catch a
I
bus.
cheated.
Yeah. Yeah, however they, like if they catch the bus to work or school or whatever, or the train or something. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Get in their face.
You could get it printed in the newspaper.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You could get it printed on a t-shirt and send it to their house.
Oh, okay. Or give it out to their friends as merch to wear.
Oh, now that's a power move. I'm going to get rid of this toilet paper. I just realised I'm playing with it. I just TP'd our house.
That's the toilet paper that was on the roll.
Oh, okay, well now it's going to give us all yeast infections. Go on.
What else could you do?
You could hire one of those planes that write things in the sky and write a little note in the sky.
Or like a blimp.
Blimp. Yes, I like. A helicopter and it trails behind it. With
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
Yeah, waving the flag.
Yeah.
Wow, these are some very bougie
Yeah.
suggestions.
Well, go big or home. What? Go big or
Go
home.
big and then home.
Go home.
Go home, Jamie. Anyway, I reckon that's pretty good.
I
Those are
think
some
so
good
too.
suggestions on how to contact your ex who's blocked you.
Yeah, if you've got
Yeah.
any others, let us know. Maybe Morse code through their window at night time. With the
That's so
light.
scary. Oh, no, like the... You're in their wardrobe.
Yeah. Under their bed, knocking on the slats.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Mm.
You could show up at their house, have tea with their mum. They
Mhm.
walk home and you're having dinner with mummy.
You could like frame them for something they didn't do and the police arrest them and then you're on the other side of that like mirror thing. And you're like, hello,
I still love you and I miss
I've
you.
been waiting for you.
I like that.
Okay, let's...
So many
Yeah,
options.
that's wonderful.
Okay, good. I hope that you've all learned a lot in that.
Okay, this is hypocritical, but it's me. Oh, wait, what? Okay, let's pretend it's not hypocritical, even though I do it. Okay. Good night to everyone except girls who wear Apple Watches in nice fancy clothes or on a night out.
Yeah, fair. Good night to everyone except for that bus driver that drove past me and made eye contact with me the other day and didn't pick me up. Fuck you.
Good night to everyone except except Emma Stone.
What have you got against Emma Stone?
I don't know, I just don't vibe her.
Oh, okay, you're just not feeling her today.
No, I just have never really liked her and everyone loves her and I just don't
Okay.
know why.
Okay,
Good
that's
night.
fair.
Good night to everyone except our landlord, Martin,
Ex-landlord. That's not this house, that's the old house.
who never wanted to get things fixed.
Yeah, fair.
Good night to everyone except fuckboys.
Yeah, nice. Good night to everyone except for all the people who went nuts over that fucking blue corset from Glassons and then sold them out and were selling them for like 3 times the price. I didn't even think they were that nice, but like,
Neither,
If
but
you-
Sofa Dofa really
yeah,
did something there.
she really caused some damage.
Good night to everyone except people who get chuggy COVID now.
Yeah, nice.
I'm kidding. I just thought of chuggy. I was going to say good night to everyone except the people who wear that chuggy chunky jewelry.
Fair. Good night to everyone except for Tones and I. She knows why.
Good night to everyone except for Vladdy, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that he's only like 5'2"?
Small man syndrome.
Amy, you could beat him up.
I fucking could. And I would too.
Okay.
I would do it. I'd take one for the team. Good night to everyone except for anyone who hasn't rated the AAMEETING 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and hasn't bought our merch.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night to everyone.
Full stop.
My hangover brain hurts. Yeah. If you haven't bought our merch, then what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Do you have any more? If
finding
my
it really
brain
hard.
was working properly, I'd be
On fire.
rattling them off.
Good night to everyone except that lawnmower dude who shredded my friend's G.
We never found out for sure it was my G. I'm just assuming.
I'm assuming as well.
Yeah. Good night to everyone except for La Nina. I'm so pale and it's her fault.
Yeah.
And summer only just ended. It's not good enough.
Good night to everyone except Miss Floody.
Miss who?
Floody.
Who's? Oh, the Floods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true. I thought you said Miss Vladdy.
Oh.
Like Vladimir's wife. I was
You're like,
well, I
okay, we're
guess so.
circling back to there. Okay.
Fair.
Good night to everyone who circles.
Good night to everyone who squares.
Good night to everyone. No, good night to everyone except. Is that the right word? Am I saying the right? Help me. Good night to everyone except people who don't get hangovers.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're probably all like young. Your time will come and it'll suck
Mm-hmm.
and it'll hit you like a truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
Good night to everyone except slow walkers.
Oh, agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Who also take up the whole walkway.
Yeah, and good night to everyone except slow drivers who stay in the overtaking lane.
Good night to everyone except for people who don't let you in when you know when you're like at a T intersection and they're lined up that way and they're stopped.
Okay.
Leave a gap. It's really not that difficult. It's only polite.
Inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate. Good night to everyone except for whoever it was that was vaping at El Camino last night and set the fire alarms off. Because the noise was just kind of annoying and it made
Evacuate.
and it made my margarita drinking experience a little bit unpleasant, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So,
It was just selfish of them.
it really was.
Swallow the vape, smoke like a winner.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
It's a bit as a quitters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more?
Nah.
Okay, let's move right along. Okay, sticky dates. We're switching it up today because I'm going to be reading out sticky dates.
Yeah, because my brain just can't read today.
That's fair. So we've got two, Masabe. One is like advice-ish, and then the other one is maybe one of my favourite ones we've had in a while.
Oh, can we do that first?
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm zoning out right now.
Okay. So this is from, she said she didn't care if she wasn't anonymous. I think it's Luke. Look, I'm assuming Luke. Luc. Anyway.
Hi, LUC.
So, she said, so way back in lockdown, I was super horny and lonely and was on Tinder as you do.
Oh, thank you
Go
for
off,
being so
Queen.
honest.
There was a guy that I swiped on and we started talking. Let's call him Ben. Well, Ben and I actually hit it off. We got each other on all socials and he looked good, so I invited him over on a cheeky ISO date. We hung out, watched movies, and I made him dinner, etc. It was all going really, really well. We ended up sleeping together and I asked if he wanted to stay the night and he said he couldn't because he got his vaccination shot the next day. I say, cool, no worries. Boom, he leaves. I kid you not. 2 minutes later, I had a DM on Instagram from someone I wasn't following. I'll happily send screenshots, LMAO. Anyway, let's call this girl Sophie. Sophie sent me a message, refer to the screenshots. I ended up confronting Ben about it and he said that she's just the crazy ex. So she sent all these
What are the screenshots?
I'm going to read them out. This is where it gets really wild. Okay,
So this is screenshots of Luke's conversation with this random person that DM'd her.
we're calling her Sophie. Yes.
Okay, Sophie.
So Sophie goes, hey dude, Ben, the name is rubbed out, came around last night, yeah? Oh, came around tonight, yeah? And then Luke goes, hey, why is that? She goes, because he was pretty much my boyfriend. I mean, not anymore, and don't worry, no hard feelings, but just wanted to hear your side. Luke goes, hey, look, I don't want to get involved, but I think you should speak to him about this. I just don't want to be pulled into drama. Hope you can understand. Very responsible of you, Luke. Can you just, she goes, can you just tell me if you guys fucked? Girls got to look out for each other, bro. And then there's a gap, so obviously she hadn't replied. Sophie goes, dude, just have the decency to tell me. Ben reckons he just watched the footy. I know that's a lie. I'm not a dumb bitch, but would be nice to have the proof. You literally fucked my boyfriend. Just be a good person and tell me.
What? But she just said they're not together.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love this.
Luke goes, hey, have the decency to leave me alone when I kindly tell you I'm not interested in your drama. Sophie goes, well, too bad. You jumped on my boyfriend's cock and now you are the drama. Luke goes, I have secondhand embarrassment reading this. Sophie goes, girl, it really sucks for you if you can't just be decent and tell me. I'll never speak to you again, but it's all right. I already know what happened. Enjoy the karma. Kissy face.
Wait, but did they fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Luke goes, I ended up blocking Ben and telling him to fuck off for dragging me into their drama. The sex wasn't even worth it. That's the tea. Queen shit.
Thank you for your candor.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
My favourite bit is
Sophie's going off.
yeah, my favourite bit
You
is
jumped on my boyfriend's cock.
Well, too bad. You jumped on my boyfriend's cock and now you are the drama.
Yeah, but also, if Sophie was the person to send this in,
Yeah.
we'd be like, damn, Sophie, yeah. But Luke's the person to send it in. So we're like, yeah, Luke.
Yeah, but she starts by saying, he was pretty much my boyfriend. I mean, not anymore. And then suddenly she's like,
But
you
how did-
literally fucked my boyfriend.
But didn't she say minutes after he left, she sent him?
That's 2 minutes later, yeah.
Okay, so she must have followed him.
Yeah, right? How does she know that quickly?
And how does she know it's that girl?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of unanswered questions.
I reckon she's full on psycho and she's seen that he's followed this new girl because they like added each other on everything.
Yeah.
And she's like, who's this? They're suddenly friends on everything.
Yep, and then she would have like either followed him or like done the Snap Maps or like Find My iPhone or Life 360 or something like that and got his location and somehow realised it's her. Oh my God.
Isn't that just wild?
Psycho points for Sophie. Psycho Sophie.
Let's go Psycho Sophie. There was no need, but like
No.
amazing. I also love
I love how like chill Luke was
yeah.
with the whole thing.
I have secondhand embarrassment reading this. That's my favourite line. Give
You
it
jumped
to
on my boyfriend's cock and now you are the drama.
You are the drama.
She did cartwheels on that.
Oh my God.
And she's like, the sex wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
That is a fat cockroach under my laptop. Ah!
Oh, I can see it. That is fucking huge. Where's the Mortine?
I couldn't find it.
Shot's not. I think it's in the bathroom because I killed that cock.
Can we get Yasmin to come kill it? Can
Yasmin.
you stare there?
Yeah.
My pizza.
Bitch! No!
It's on the other side.
Right, what were we up to? Oh, sticky dates.
Mhm.
Yeah, so shout out to Luke for that. That was special. And I'm really grateful. Okay, this one is a bit more of an advice situation. She said, so in December of last year, so 3 months ago, I broke up with my now ex-boyfriend. It went well and we're on good terms, still friends. I ended it because I lost feelings. Now I've liked this guy for a little while, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea. But also I feel like it is. He's one of my older brother's good friends and he's 3 years older than me. We've been flirting back and forth and talking a bit. He's really nice, but I also don't know if he likes me back. I'm not sure if it's right or if it's too soon after breaking up. Hope I can hear some advice soon. Love you guys. So, is 3 months too soon? And is it okay even though he's her older brother's mate?
Well, I mean, it's everybody is different.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no like right or wrong answer. Yeah, so everyone's different. I feel like there's no time frame that we could give.
No, I agree.
You know, like it's based on you, and if you're ready to like move on, then that's great. But if you're not, then that's great as well.
Yeah.
As for like the brother's friend thing, isn't that like, I mean, well, I don't have a brother. I was gonna say I don't own a brother. I don't have a brother. I mean, and yours is younger, so maybe that's not a thing. But I know it's a thing. Like your older brother's friends are always like attractive and hot because they're older and like you're not allowed to have them.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like that sitch that's happening.
Well, she said he's been flirting back a little bit.
Okay, well, he probably likes the female attention.
Yeah.
I'd say just like go for it.
Oh, yeah, why not? I don't think, like, don't worry about that. If your brother's going to feel weird about it, maybe run it by your brother first.
No, but
Like,
if
suss
nothing's
it, but-
happening, then like, why would she, like, if she's just flirting with him, why would she be like, by the way, I'm flirting with your friend?
No, but she likes him. Like, she wants it to go somewhere.
Maybe they all need to go out together, like her friends and her brother. Maybe it's like someone's birthday, like your brother's birthday, and then you go out or something like that. And then see what the vibe is there. And if something happens, then I would tell your brother. But if something doesn't happen, then that's cool.
I like that idea. As for the time frame thing, yeah, I think it sounds like she checked out a while ago. Like she
Yeah.
said she lost feelings. Like I don't think like if you're ready after 2 weeks, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because it's different for everyone. And it's different for every relationship and whatever. Like some people it takes them years. Some people it takes them 5 minutes. There's nothing wrong with either. So that's I think we were on the same page.
Mic drop.
Mike drop.
Who's Michael and when are we dropping him?
Yeah. What did he do wrong?
I don't know.
Deserve the drop. You're dropped. What's that from? They don't do that. That's weird.
Touching toes. I have no idea where that's from. Sounds like a Bring It On thing or something, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be something like that. Anyway,
She would understand.
what are you guessing today, Abby?
I'm guessing.
I never read the thing, but yeah, go on.
What am I guessing? Reception.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, why is there sometimes more reception in places and then there isn't reception in others? Because doesn't reception come from the satellite above you? Or is that wrong?
Well, hold on. Let me just read some things. Okay, no, it's not from the satellite. It's from like those big transmit towers.
Oh, well then my first guess is if the towers aren't near you, you have bad reception.
That is part of it.
Maybe also, maybe like things get in the way. Like I know where my parents live on the Gold Coast, it's kind of in the bush and there's a lot of trees and stuff and we can't get Optus and our Telstra reception's really bad. So maybe there's like a lot of trees in the way.
I know you're saying that is like kind of a
joke,
funny
but is it
joke,
real?
But like that's kind of it, yeah. Like you kind of
The whole
guessed it.
thing.
Well, okay, let's make it more
But
specific.
also like, okay, high and low. Like why are you higher and you get reception? You know what I mean?
Similar idea. So where there's those transmit towers, what are they setting off, do you think?
Radioactive spider.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Do you watch the Simpsons movie?
Yeah.
Spider pig. And he's on the
Spider pig,
roof.
Does whatever a spider pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, because he's
a pig.
pig. Look
out! Here comes Spider
Pig.
Pig. Oh, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, agreed. We should watch it.
Yeah.
So they're letting out something.
They're letting out like rays of frequency.
Mm-hmm. What kind of, not radio frequency? That would have been my guess. But
electronic frequency?
I'll give you a hint. Ours is broken.
Wi-Fi frequency?
Oh, no, something else that's broken.
Microwave?
Microwaves, yes.
Wow. Yeah, microwave's broken, guys.
Yeah, it's a rough day.
I was going to say air fryer frequency. That works.
So that lets out microwaves, and then go back to your idea about the trees and whatever. What were you saying about that?
So there's microwaves that are like waving really small, and if there's something in the way, then you can't see the wave.
Essentially, yeah. Well, yeah. So the microwaves travel, but they can't get through really thick barriers, and they reflect off certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And so like with your parents, yes, there wouldn't be a tower that close, and the trees and stuff, because it's like thick bushland, that would get in the way. But when you're up higher, there's nothing obstructing the microwaves.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So like if you're in a house with really thick walls, you probably won't get good reception.
Yeah.
Because the microwaves can't get through the walls.
Yeah, because I remember one time when I was younger, we were in Mexico and we were climbing up all these like Mayan ruins and stuff. And right at the very top, our tour guide, his name was Pepe. Shout out to you, Pepe.
Hope you well.
He was like, you get great reception up here. And everyone laughed. And I was like, what the fuck? And we just climbed up fucking like 4,000 steps of like rocks. And I was like, I don't understand.
Because it would be nothing else in the way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Interesting, hey?
I'm smart.
Yeah, you did a good job.
I don't understand how it works.
I don't understand like how the microwaves are made or anything like that, but that wasn't really.
But that doesn't really concern us.
No.
That's not a part of this segment.
It isn't.
We only partly learn how things work.
Exactly.
And that's good enough.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because no one likes a know-it-all.
No. They know some of it. And we are know some of it.
Yeah, we know some of it, but we will also give our opinion on all of it.
Yeah.
So
And we're also know some of it and then forget some of it later.
yeah, and then just like agree with what anyone else says,
Yeah.
even if it's wrong. Or we're like make some of it's up
Yeah.
to like fill in the blank.
Yeah, we're like, have a guess of some of it.
We're like, I don't like what it actually is, but this is more entertaining.
This would be a better idea.
Yeah,
if they
this
did
would
it
be
this
better.
way. I agree.
Mhm.
Anyway, question of the podcast.
Yes.
Okay, so the question today is, if OnlyFans wasn't allowed to be OnlyFans anymore, what should they rebrand themselves to? Do you have any idea?
As in.
I'll give an example,
Mhm.
and then we can get the ball rolling. For example, grandma's looking for love, only grands.
So are people still subscribing to things?
It can be whatever you want.
Oh,
but
so
it just
a
kind of
new
has to
company?
rhyme with.
So like OnlyFans is a new company now because that company got sued or something and they can't
Yeah.
use that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like, it can't be like a sex worker company type thing. So it's just something that OnlyFans could easily rebrand into.
Yeah, they just need to change a couple of letters.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's
Only
cool.
grands.
Only grands. Well, I was thinking like only hams.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could sell all different cuts of ham, like bacon and
Yeah.
like they could have the Christmas leg
I
ham
like
and
that.
there could be like, maybe they could have some turkey as well.
I love that. You can plan your trip around the city. Only plans.
It could be like where when you get something wrong and you get angry, only dams.
I like that. A collection of the worst Bondi Sands fails. Only tans. I could go for hours.
It could just rebrand to New Zealand, only lambs.
Famous people's hands. Instead of foot pics, hands pics. Only hands.
Only hands, I like that. It could be like a cooking store, like, you know, those kitchen closing down sales, but they only sell pans.
Only pans.
Only pans. When you're trying to find you like a hunky fella, only mans.
Only men.
Yeah, trying to find you a new man, only mans.
Only men's. If you are struck by natural disaster and you can only eat non-perishable food, only cans.
Oh, it's brought a tear to my eye. Like Thanksgiving recipes, but they only do yams recipes.
Only yeah.
And the yams.
Reuniting families that have lost touch. Only fams.
So many things rhyme with that. with like fans.
If you're in the market for a new baby pram and you don't know which one to get, only prams. Like I got another one. Do you want to do one first?
Yeah. Where you buy posh manners. Oh no, okay, wait. Where you learn how to speak posh, like where you have manners. Only ma'am.
The best hip hop beats of the last 20 years are only jams.
Or it could be like strawberry jam warehouse, only jams. It could be a double thing, like it could be
Ooh.
hip hop, break dancing, and then them eating jam on toast.
Jam, yeah, I love it. For people who forgot to study for their test, only crams. Fuck, I'm so
He's so good at rhyming.
For catfishes on Tinder, only scams.
No, that's for the Tinder swindler, whatever that means.
Yeah,
Only
only
scams.
The Gold Coast's shocking public transport system. Only trams.
They do only have a tram.
Yeah, one tram. It goes back and forth.
Maybe it's a workshop where they teach you not to sit down, only stands.
Only stands. A seafood restaurant, but they've sold out of everything except for clams. Only clams.
So sorry, only clams. A sneaker store, only Vans.
Do you have any others? We can probably wrap it up. We've been going for a long time.
No, that's probably good. God, there was some good ones in there. I really like the non-perishable, like only cans.
Oh, it's too good. It's too good.
Shit.
Guys, I hope you've had a lovely time. That was chaotic, but I feel like it could have been.
That made me
worse.
feel better.
I
Like
agree.
sitting down
Having
and
a
eating
giggle.
and having a giggle and a chat, I feel so much better, and I'm just ready for a shower. And then I've ticked all 3 things I needed to do today.
Good. Well done.
Just have a feed, have a poop, and then have a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm not sick, but I don't feel great. If I achieve 2 things, if the only 2 things I achieve today are recording the podcast and cleaning my room, I will be happy.
Have you cleaned your room?
I have. I've
Good
done
for
both of those
you.
things. So
Not just claps for Psycho Sophie. We've got
No.
some claps for Amazing Amy.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in for another one.
It's been crazy, like you just said. We had
Yeah.
a cockroach in here.
But actually, yeah, it's been
We
pretty.
had some Uber Eats.
Yeah.
We talked about non-perishable snack foods in a
Yeah.
natural disaster.
Yeah, covered
Yeah.
all our bases, really.
Yeah.
I
Pleased every audience.
think so. Let us know what you got up to for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
If you did anything fun. Or just like keep us updated on your life.
Yeah,
You
give
know
us
what I
some
mean?
crazy sticky date situations.
Yeah, God bless.
And we'll be right back at you next week with the new one.
Exactly right.
If someone else doesn't get COVID in the house.
Very true.
Yeah.
We will need to pre-record because I'll be in Adelaide.
That's true. If you're in Adelaide, go check out Amy.
Yeah, I'm doing a play for the Fringe Festival. If you're in Adelaide and you like plays, then you should come and
Or
watch.
if you like Amy.
Yeah, or if you like me, you should come watch. It'll be good, I promise. It's fun.
But yeah, follow us on the things, like the things, subscribe to the things, give us reviews on the things, and we will blow you an air kiss.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
besties, and stay sexy.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
Let me be your woman. Look how big that
Make it like a Christmas tree, ready?
No, this is a sideways one.